Oh snap, Glaze is going live.
Hey, good day. Thank you for joining me. Hey, listen, folks, just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I'm your host, the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs. And this is my story. This is my ministry. What I do is I try to reflect and go back and talk about different things that I've been through. You know, when I was lost, when I was that sheep that went astray, when, guess what? I was that problem child. And my objective is to give my life event, others, to try to give these kids the opportunity to let them know the mistake that we made. And hopefully they don't get caught up into the same thing. Hopefully it's something out there, my message, that they'll gravitate to. And they say, you know what? It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. I am not going to be like Brian Glaze Gibbs. I'm going to be better than Brian Glaze Gibbs. Because, folks, there's no shortcut in life, and crime doesn't pay. You know what? Today, what I'm going to talk about is this, man. What do me, the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs, and Calvin Hudson, a.k.a. the powerful ksun, what do we both have in common? And, folks, listen. You know, when you look at that and you ask yourself the quality question, or you Google and you go on YouTube and you listen to some of the stories about ksun, I'm like, right now, you got some hell of a story out there. He died. You know what I'm saying? He was murdered at the age of 23. And unfortunately, right now, when he died, guess what? They felt that I, Brian Glaze Gibbs, was responsible for him and his girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, murder. And folks, I can honestly say I did not have nothing to do with that. Yeah, we had war. He's responsible for some things involving people that I was down with, like, killing my friend. And, I wanted him. They was responsible for throwing the firebomb through Lorenzo Fat Cat Mother House. Yes, I wanted him. But folks, listen, I didn't have nothing to do with it. If I did, when I made a deal, I'd have pled guilty to it. But anyway, I'm getting to, like, how the heck he died at 23. And between the age of 14 and 24, I became Glaze. And I'm talking about did every day of my life from A to Z that I'm not proud of. But it's like, how did these two individuals get to that point? Okay? I'm going to tell you. Like, to me, a lot of times we forget where a lot of stuff stems from. Besides our economical situation, besides being traumatized in the ghetto. But another thing a lot of people forget is being bullied. Right now is I have experience, being bullied. Ksun have experience being bullied. So what we both have in common at a young age, guess what? We was both bullied. People was bullying us. And you know what? We didn't like that. Like right now is I done got beat up, robbed, and I didn't like that feeling. So the same thing with him. Like from my understanding, growing up in the Brookline projects, what used to happen to him? Him and his brother, pretty boys. Light skin. And the difference is they used to catch hell. Guys beat them up, take advantage of them. And the difference is right now, folks, how many times you think you're going to beat up somebody, slap them up, take advantage of them, call their names and be disrespectful to them? How many times you think you're going to keep doing that over the years? You know what I'm saying? When this stuff happened during a combination of time, eventually enough going to become enough. I don't care. A person can be, afraid. A person could be not about that. But when you being a victim and you being bullied so much that guess what? You become something that you're not. And to me, I felt, even right now, when you listen to some of these tales, if people want to tell facts, when you listen to tales, like once they left Brookline and they went down to Sumner Project, man, they say Ksun just started bodying people. You know what? Because he got tired of it. You sizing me up because I'm light-skinned. I got nice hair, wavy hair, pretty boy or whatever. So you coming at me automatically. I'm not going for that no more. I'm not letting nobody disrespect me. I'm not letting nobody bully me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a gun. And I'm going to start firing. And I'm going to start taking people out. And that's what started happening. So what I'm trying to say right now is even with me, I look at everything I've been through. No, I knew right from wrong. I'm talking about the usher boy. I was in a choir. I used to go to church. Every Sunday. I'm talking about from Sunday school, morning service to evening service. I used to be church out. And sometimes people feel because you go to church, that guess what? It's soft. Or you a punk. Or you not a cool guy. So sometime right now when you get into the fight, and you get in a fight with one of the local person, you got to make sure that you try to hurt them. You got to try to take their head off. Folks, listen, man. That's what me and the late powerful Ksun, what we got in common. I feel, and I try to tell people, a lot of times people don't even talk about bullying no more. You know what? Here it is. Sit back and look at it. And I'm joining forces. Join me live. I'm going to be going live. I'm saying talk about bullying with my man Keith, Big Keith. And the bottom line is right now is, guess what? He got something called Bully Buster. Bully Buster. Bully Buster. Okay? Bully Buster. He got something called Bully Buster. Check it out. Bully Buster. You see that? Bully Buster. See that, folks? Bully Buster. That's real. Here it is. Years ago right now was a song out. Something strange came over me. Who you gonna call? Ghostbuster. Right now is when somebody's bullying you, somebody being disrespectful to you, somebody's taking advantage of your kids or whatever. You know what they're gonna call? They're gonna be able to call Bully Buster. Bully Buster. I'm not afraid of no bully. Ghostbuster. I'm not afraid of no ghost. Right now, imagine if myself and the late Ksun, if we had something like that back in the days in full effect, that we could have listen, man, I don't want to, be a sucker. I don't want nobody slapping us up, beating us up, taking advantage of us. You know what? Here it is. We probably could have found other tools that we could have utilized to prevent from going down that wrong road. That's why I'm trying to say, folks, people don't even talk about bullying no more, but it still exists. Probably they got a different name for it, but the difference is bullying is live and well. And we got to stop that nonsense, because only thing different is if we don't listen to the words that come out of our kids' mouth, and understand some of the things that they're going through. You don't know right now, they don't go to school. Why they don't go to school? Some of them probably drop out and you don't even know they go to school because, once again, they being taken advantage of. They being humiliated. People ranking them out, teasing them, talking trash about them, beating them up, extorting them, taking their money. We don't know unless you have a better relationship and understanding with your kids and get them to communicate to you. Hey, look, what happened what happened to your first period? What happened in second period? What happened at break time? What happened at third period? What happened at fourth period? What happened at lunchtime? What happened at fifth period, sixth period, whatever? When they come home, sit down and talk to your kids. Get a better understanding. What are they going through? Some of that thing can be eliminated. Like even right now, like I say, with Keith. Shout out to Keith Bowen. Shout out to YA Poet. Shout out to ICU Studio. Shout out to Bully Buster. Shout out to that foundation, man. Because it's a non-profit organization, but what they're doing, they making a difference. They giving back. They got 24 hours hotline. And the difference is, how do we make that go national? That's what it's all about to me, man. It's like I was once the problem. Now I'm seeking to be part of the solution. And if you're not the solution, then you're the problem. The difference is, how can we eliminate, a person like myself, a person like the late Calvin Hudson, okay, the powerful Ksun, and so many, many others that was bullying to becoming, world gangster, criminal, murderers. Come on, folks. We have to be better than that. We were right now, like what Keith and them got, they got different programs, showing them how to get social skills, showing them how to get job skill and training, showing them how to advance. You know what? They don't have to worry about being bullied. Getting these kids to understand, you don't have to be forced to join a gang. Join a gang for what? A lot of times people do not want to do they don't want to be part of the gang. They don't want to get out there and get caught up into doing something negative. Something that can cause them or cause their family pain. But the difference is sometimes people are forced to do things that they don't want to do. So like I say, what me and the late powerful Ksun had in common, we used to get bullied. And we got tired of it. And the difference is right now is, guess what? If you can't beat them, you join them or you take care of them. And you know what? That's a sick way to be. And that's a crazy way to be. So right now, yes. I always ask people, are you down with, OPP? Are you down with the BGG movement? The BGG movement It's best to give than receive. It's joining forces. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm joining forces with Bully Buster. Okay? I'm joining forces with Bully Buster. Hey, listen, folks. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Listen, get your signed copy of the Brian Glaze Gibbs story, Beyond Lucky. Crack, money, murder, and redemption. If I, the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs, can change, anybody can change. And listen, folks, right now, those of you that don't want to go to the doctor, that have high blood pressure, that have high sugar, you know what I'm saying, high cholesterol, high weight. Listen, folks, man, learn to love on yourself, man. Get your bottle of Panoxol. Get your bottle of Panoxol. Natural ingredient. Natural ingredients that you can utilize that can lower, you know what I'm saying, your blood pressure, lower your cholesterol. You know what I'm saying, right now, give you the necessary energy that, to me, I'm in love with black coffee. Right now, I couldn't even tell you the last time I had black coffee since I started utilizing Panoxol. You know what? Because once again, me, myself, I'm 91 years old. When you look good, you feel good, you do good. Once again, when you look good, you feel good, you do good. Peace, love, and prosperity. One love.
Just got my copy of Beyond Lucky by Brian Glaze Gibbs. Thank you so much for sending me my personalized autographed copy. I've had the pleasure of knowing you for a long time, so I'm really excited to get to know some of your stories and what made you you and how this redemption came about. I know you're a changed man, and I'm looking forward to seeing the whole process of how it happened. Thank you. Yo, Glaze! I just got to my favorite part of your book. This is Out of Prison as a New Person. So, page 308, May of 1998. That's actually when I had the pleasure of meeting you.
What up, y'all? This is me, North Star, aka the Codist, and I just want to share with you this new supplement I've been taking. It's Panoxol. It's good for your heart health, which means your heart is pumping. You got a good flow of blood all through your body, right? You got stamina. You got more increased energy, right? And when you're pumping in the gym, boom, hitting the weights, you feel strong, right? You feel alive. You feel vibrant. And when you're pumping in the bedroom, you're tearing it out the frame. Okay, so check this out. Tap in with me for the new Panoxol supplement, the good heart health.